Hey friends, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to recap from 2019 titled, Yes, God, Yes. Before we get to the storyline, I'd like to wish everyone a happy and great day. Without further ado, let's get straight to the storyline. Faith, desire, and betrayal. This is the shocking story they never wanted you to hear. This is the story of Alice, a teenage girl caught between faith, temptation, and the darkest secrets hidden inside a so-called holy retreat. What begins as a search for answers soon turns into a twisted journey of lies, rumors, and shocking revelations, ones that could change her life forever. The year is 2000, and in a strict Catholic high school, discipline is everything. The teachers measure skirt lengths with rulers. Romantic movies are banned, and lying is considered a sin straight from hell. But in this suffocating world of rules and religion, one girl, Alice, feels a storm brewing inside her. She's shy, innocent on the outside, but her mind is drowning in questions about love, desire, and the forbidden. Father Murphy, the principal, teaches the so-called sexed classes. His lesson is simple. Any pleasure outside of marriage leads only to misery. And when a curious student asks about self-pleasure, Murphy fires back. Does it make babies? The silence is enough to terrify everyone. But for Alice, it only makes her more restless. Her best friend, Laura, dismisses her thoughts, saying they should only care about studies. Yet Alice can't ignore what her body is telling her. That night, her curiosity takes her online into the wild chat rooms of AOL. And there, a stranger named Harry Chest, 1956, sends her images she's never even imagined before. Shock turns to disgust, and disgust quickly melts into curiosity when he asks her age, sex, and location. Alice lies, pretending to be a 22-year-old woman. She sends him her friend's picture instead. That's when the messages turn darker, bolder, and dangerously seductive. Alice doesn't even understand most of the words flashing across her screen until the man asks if she's touching herself. Nervous but desperate to explore, Alice slides her hand inside, discovering a world she never knew existed. But just before she can lose herself, the front door cracks open. Her mother is home. Alice slams the monitor shut, heart racing, and rushes to the kitchen as if nothing happened. The next day in the school cafeteria, whispers begin. A popular girl smirks and says loud enough for everyone to hear, "I can't believe Alice tossed Wade's salad." Alice freezes, shocked, embarrassed, and confused. The entire cafeteria turns into a stage of whispers and giggles. Confused and embarrassed, Alice blurts out that she doesn't even know what that phrase means, and insists she's never even spoken to Wade, the awkward kid who always looks stoned. But her denial doesn't stop the ridicule. While she tries to enjoy her lunch, Alice absent-mindedly licks the chocolate, filling off a wrapper. The guys nearby roar with laughter, and even Wade and his girlfriend pile on, calling Alice disgusting. Word of the rumor reaches the discipline teacher, who wastes no time. She bans Alice from serving during Mass and warns her with a chilling reminder. Remember, God is watching you. Haunted by guilt from her secret online chats, Alice heads straight to confession. With trembling words, she admits her sins to Father Murphy. But instead of anger, he simply tells her to stay away from temptation. Her punishment: recite 20 prayers, and Alice does it instantly, desperate to wash away the shame. Soon after, Alice and Laura decide to attend the school's upcoming spiritual retreat. For Alice, it's a chance at redemption. For Laura, it's about finally being noticed by Nina, a charismatic senior who also happens to be one of the retreat leaders. At camp, Alice can't help but be captivated by Chris, the football team's golden boy, and another retreat leader. Meanwhile, Laura's excitement fades when she and Alice are placed into different groups. That night, Na collects everyone's gadgets. Alice hands over her watch, but secretly hides her phone. A tiny rebellion. The next morning, Father Murphy delivers one of his long fire and brimstone lectures. Afterward, the students are asked to complete a form about their feelings. Alice circles several, including one that says, "turned on." But panic sets in. She tries to erase it, can't, and nervously crosses it out before turning it in. Then comes an emotional sharing exercise. Students take the stage to open up about their deepest wounds. Na seizes the spotlight, revealing how ignored she felt as a child. Her vulnerability wins everyone over. They rush in, embracing her like she's the chosen one. Later that night, Alice, still restless, secretly uses her hidden phone. A wild idea flashes in her mind. She switches it to vibrate and slides it between her legs. The sensation overwhelms her, sparking feelings she's never known. But just as she's on the edge, her eyes catch the crucifix above her bed. Guilt consumes her, and she stops. The next day, during a hike, Alice notices Chris help a girl who tripped. Desperate for his attention, she fakes an injury. To her delight, Chris rushes to her side, lifts her gently, and carries her to the nurse. For Alice, it's a fantasy come to life. The retreat seems to be going her way until disaster strikes. Her hidden phone vibrates at the worst possible time. Na confiscates it immediately and reports her. Father Murphy, stern but calm, gives Alice her punishment. Endless cleaning duties around the retreat house. Alice thought she came here to cleanse her soul, but instead she's sinking deeper into temptation. And it's only the beginning. Alice quietly accepts her punishment and begins cleaning the retreat house. Hours later, while scrubbing the halls, she notices a computer inside Father Murphy's office. Curiosity takes over. With no one around, she slips inside, powers it on, and secretly logs onto AOL. Her burning question: what exactly does tossing the salad mean? But the replies she gets are vague, contradictory, and confusing. Just then, footsteps echo outside. Panicking, Alice shuts off only the monitor and hurries out. On her way, she bumps into Na, who teases her about Wade again. But instead of malice, Nina gently tells Alice she hopes she's finding her way back to righteousness. The next day, Chris gathers students in a circle and asks them to confess their regrets. One by one, they share heartbreak and loss. When Alice's turn comes, she lies, claiming her dog was poisoned and she couldn't save him. The story makes one girl burst into tears, leaving Alice with a guilty sense of power. Later, during lunch, Father Murphy storms in, furious. Someone has accessed explicit content on his computer. He warns the culprit to confess soon, because God is watching. Alice freezes in terror, but keeps silent. Soon, each student is called into his office. When it's Alice's turn, Murphy questions her faith, her turned-on answer in the survey, and even presses her about Wade. Still clueless about the rumor, Alice swears she's innocent. That evening, while cleaning, Wade taunts her and drops his bracelet. Alice pockets it. Moments later, she catches Na secretly kissing and pleasuring a boy in the woods. Shocked, aroused, and confused, Alice mimics the act with a mop handle, trembling between guilt and desire. When she shares the secret with Laura, her best friend lashes out, refusing to believe her. She even accuses Alice of being a pervert for using Father Murphy's computer. Heartbroken, Alice snaps. She sneaks into Murphy's office, plants Wade's bracelet under his keyboard, but before she can escape, Murphy walks in. Alice hides in the closet, and to her horror witnesses the priest indulging in pornography. Disgusted, she stumbles out later where Chris finds her and tries to comfort her. Mistaking kindness for affection, Alice kisses him. Chris recoils, confused and terrified, running away in tears. That night, Alice wanders into a nearby lesbian bar, where the owner, Gina, consoles her. Gina shares how she too grew up under strict Catholic rules, but refused to let shame define her. She encourages Alice to explore a freer world and hints at colleges where she can truly be herself. Before Alice leaves, she finally asks Gina what tossing salad really means. Gina laughs and explains bluntly, leaving Alice horrified. On the last day, Wade is suddenly dragged away. Murphy found his bracelet and assumes he's the sinner. Laura reconciles with Alice, admitting Wade is actually gay and spread the rumor to protect himself. During the final sharing session, Alice bravely speaks up. She tells everyone that we all carry secrets, but that doesn't make us evil. Rumors don't define people. Respect does. Days later, back at school, Alice crosses paths with Chris again. He braces awkwardly, but she promises she only wants friendship. He sighs in relief. That evening, Alice visits the reconciliation room. In a chilling twist, she confesses to Father Murphy that she saw an explicit video during the retreat. Murphy freezes. It's the very same tape he watches. They exchange a silent guilty recognition and say nothing more. Before leaving, Alice asks if she will be punished. With shame burning in his eyes, Murphy simply whispers, "I don't know." In the final scene, Alice returns home, puts on her favorite movie Titanic, and skips to the intimate sequence. She prepares to explore her own desires, only to notice a vibrator sitting nearby, one that clearly belongs to her mother. The screen fades to black. So tell me, do you think Alice truly found herself at the end of this retreat, or was it just the beginning of another kind of sin? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more gripping movie recaps. See you in the next one.